सो लेट्स स्टडी अबाउट द वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल. वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल के 5 phases होते हैं. सो द फर्स्ट phase is the protodiastole. It is the first stage of ventricular diastole, hence it is called as the protodiastole, and it lasts for about 0.04 second. Due to the ejection of blood, the pressure in aorta and pulmonary artery increases, and pressure in ventricle decreases. So when intraventricular pressure become less than the pressure in aorta and pulmonary artery, the semilunar valve close and atrioventricular valves are already closed. So no other changes occur in the heart during this period. Only what happens, keep pressure in aorta and pulmonary artery increases and pressure in ventricles drops. So when the intraventricular pressure become less than the pressure in aorta and pulmonary artery, the semilunar valve closes and the atrioventricular valves are already closed, and no other changes takes place in the heart during this period. Thus the protodiastole indicates only the end of the systole and the beginning of the diastole. The closure of semilunar valve. Because of the closing of the semilunar valve, there is production of second heart sound. So you can say that the second heart sound is heard during the protodiastole, and it is because of the closure of the semilunar valve. Coming to the next is the isometric relaxation period. It is a type of muscular relaxation characterized by decrease in tension without any change in the length of muscle fiber. It is also called as isovolumetric relaxation. During isometric relaxation period, once again all the valves of the heart are closed. All the valves of heart are closed, and now both the ventricles relaxes as closed cavity without any change in the volume and the length of muscle fiber. The intraventricular pressure decreases during this phase, and the duration of this phase is about 0.08 second. What is the significance of isometric relaxation? Talking about the significance of the isometric relaxation. During isometric relaxation, the ventricular pressure decreases greatly, and when the ventricular pressure becomes less than the pressure in atria, the atrioventricular valves open. Thus, fall in pressure in ventricle caused by isometric relaxation is responsible for the opening of atrioventricular valves, resulting in filling of ventricles. Rapid filling. Rapid filling phase. When atrioventricular valves are opened, there is a sudden rush of blood. Atrioventricular valves opens, there is sudden rush of blood from atria into ventricle. So this period is called the first rapid filling phase or period. Ventricles also relax isotonically. Ventricles relax isotonically. That is, there is no change in pressure in ventricle. There is no change in pressure in ventricle. About 70% of the filling takes place during this period, which lasts for about 0.11 second. The rushing of blood into ventricle during this phase causes production of third heart sound. What causes production of third heart sound? The rushing of blood from atria into ventricle causes production of third heart sound. Coming up to the next is slow filling phase. After the sudden rush of blood, the ventricular filling becomes slow, and now it is called as slow filling phase, or also called as diastasis. And about 20% of the filling occur in this phase, and this phase lasts for 0.19 second. Last phase is the last rapid filling phase. It occurs because of the atrial systole. Last rapid filling occurs because of the atrial systole. After slow filling phase, the atria contract and push small amount of blood into ventricles. And about 10% of ventricular filling takes place during this period, and flow of additional amount of blood into ventricles due to atrial systole is called atrial kick. So what is atrial kick? Atrial kick is the additional amount of blood into ventricles due to atrial systole. Due to atrial systole. And diastolic volume. And diastolic volume is the amount of blood remaining in each ventricle at the end of diastole. It is about 130 to 150 ml per ventricle. So this completes the cardiac cycle. A whole cardiac cycle is covered in 3 videos. First video constitutes of atrial event. The second video we have covered the ventricular events of ventricular systole, and in the third video we have covered the events of ventricular diastole. So this all completes the cardiac cycle. If you like the way I teach, please do like my video and please share it and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any doubt or suggestions, then please mention it in the comment section, and thanks for watching it. Thank you.